All right, folks, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the upcoming football showdown between the Cincinnati Bearcats and the Colorado Buffaloes. Both teams enter this pivotal battle with 5-2 records and high stakes in the race for the Big 12 title. Head coach Scott Satterfield, after a challenging 3-9 first season, has rejuvenated Cincinnati, who reached the college football playoffs in 2022. The Bearcats are exceeding last year's pace and are set on a Big 12 title run. Meanwhile, Colorado, coming off a dominant win over Arizona, is eager to continue their winning ways. But the competition gets stiffer as they face Cincinnati, the third Cats team in a row before a much-needed bye week and final Big 12 push. The Bearcats are disciplined and won't beat themselves. Colorado must bring their A-game to seize the victory. Let's break down what to expect in this thrilling matchup. This is Plummer football, because the only way to succeed at anything is to give it everything. Let's talk about Cincinnati's offensive strengths for the upcoming game against Colorado. The Bearcats' passing attack is the best the Buffaloes have faced all season, so Colorado's secondary will need to be at their best. Indiana transfer quarterback Brendan Sorsby leads an offense averaging 30 points per game. Sorsby has a strong arm and can scramble when necessary, making the Bearcats' passing game highly effective. They feature one of the Big 12's most efficient passing attacks alongside Colorado. Sorsby's careful handling of the ball, with 13 touchdowns and just 4 interceptions, makes him a formidable opponent. The Bearcats return their entire offensive line and running back Corey Kiner, who helped them rank 5th nationally with 217 rushing yards per game last season. Although they haven't matched that success this year, their run game remains strong, averaging 172 yards per game. Watch out for left guard Luke Condra, a third-team AP All-American and All-Big 12 performer, and top receiver Xavier Henderson. Up front, the Bearcats protect their quarterback well, allowing just 10 sacks so far. This sets up an exciting test for Colorado's pass rush, which leads the Big 12 in sacks. This clash of strengths is sure to be a focal point in the upcoming matchup. Let's break down Cincinnati's defensive strengths for the upcoming clash against Colorado. The Bearcats return 2 starting tackles on the defensive line, including the formidable Dante Corleone, also known as the Godfather. Corleone has a knack for making plays in the backfield and will undoubtedly look to cause chaos for the Buffaloes. This defensive line is the backbone of the Bearcats' defense that features 7 new starters. Colorado's backs and receivers must handle the football with extreme caution in this contest. The Bearcats lead the Big 12 in forced fumbles with 9 and have recovered 8 of those, making them a formidable force in creating turnovers. Expect this defense to test Colorado's offense rigorously, leveraging their strengths to dominate the field. Now, let's highlight Cincinnati's special team strengths. At 6'7", punter Mason Fletcher is a towering presence on the field. Last season, he averaged 43 yards per punt and earned an honorable mention All Big 12. Though he's having a bit of a down year, Fletcher still manages an impressive 40 yards per punt, maintaining his status as one of the Big 12's top punters. His ability to flip the field will be crucial in the upcoming matchup, providing the Bearcats with a strategic edge in field position battles. Now let's address Cincinnati's defensive weaknesses. Cincinnati's defensive coordinator Tyson Veit hasn't run his own defense since 2003, which can present challenges in adjusting to modern offenses. With only 4 starters returning on defense, the Bearcats are working to rebuild a cohesive unit. So far this season, their defense has been susceptible to the run, giving up an average of 169 yards per game. Shedeur Sanders, after throwing 2 interceptions against Arizona, should find opportunities for a cleaner game this week against the Bearcats. Cincinnati's secondary lacks ball hawks, managing only 3 interceptions this season. If Colorado commits to the run game, they stand a strong chance of success, as the Bearcats' defense is allowing nearly 170 yards per game. Establishing the run will be key for the Buffaloes to take control of the game. All right, let's dive into Cincinnati's special teams weaknesses. Colorado has a significant opportunity to exploit special teams against the Bearcats. The Buffaloes will likely have chances to return about 50% of the kickoffs, giving Jimmy Horn the potential to make a game-changing play. On punt returns, Horn also has a chance to shine. Mason Fletcher, despite his big leg, sometimes outkicks his coverage, which could open the door for Horn to capture capitalize on special teams. Fletcher's impressive length, while aiding his booming kicks, also makes him more susceptible to having his punts blocked. If we were in Coach Prime's shoes, we'd focus on blocking one of Fletcher's punts to gain an edge. Additionally, place kicker Carter Brown, although equipped with a powerful leg capable of 54-yard field goals, has been inconsistent this season, making only 12 of 18 attempts. If the game comes down to the kickers, Colorado's Alejandro Mata should be automatic and could give the Buffaloes a crucial advantage. All right, let's discuss the keys to the game for the upcoming clash between the Cincinnati Bearcats and the Colorado Buffaloes. Third downs will be the critical factor in this matchup. The Bearcats excel at converting third downs, while Colorado is just as effective at stopping them. Something's got to give. These third down battles between Cincinnati's offense and Colorado's defense will play a decisive role in the outcome. If the Buffaloes plan on winning this game, they must lead with their defense. Their dominant pass rush needs to take center stage, disrupting the efficiency of Sorsby and the Bearcat offense. It's going to be a high-stakes, high-pressure situation where every third down matters. Now let's wrap things up with our game prediction. Unlike the game against Arizona, we believe the odds makers have it right this time, positioning Colorado to win by 7 points. Expect a hard-fought, close game, but we give the edge to Colorado, albeit just barely. Cincinnati is a solid team, but it's tough to bet against the Buffs. With the immense talent on their roster, when Colorado establishes their run game, they can beat anyone in the Big 12. The Buffaloes' inspiring journey looks set to continue, laying the groundwork for a dominant force in the Big 12 and a perennial playoff contender for years to come. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss any updates on your favorite teams. Let's see who comes out on top in this thrilling Big 12 showdown. So until next time, as always, give it everything.